now they're just screwing with us, right? I mean, but Gaze, he does have an uphill battle on confirmation in the Senate. Even Ted Cruz won't commit to voting for him, though he will for sure. The list of bootlickers is long, and the MAGA minions, like this guy Troy Nehls of Texas, are just lined up to suckle Trump's celebrity teats.
There's no question he's the leader of our party. So now he's got a mission statement, his mission, and his goals and objectives, whatever that is, we need to embrace it. All of it. Every single word in his mission statement, we need to embrace. If Donald Trump says jump 3 feet high and scratch your head, we all jump 3 feet high and scratch our heads. That's it.
Well, so I wanna ask you, because I think that it's really weird that Tulsi Gabbard in the last couple of years keeps going on Fox News and Newsmax and all these spaces, and she keeps saying that, and I don't know if it's a lie, I don't know if it's true, I have no idea, no one has confirmed it, and I've never found a confirmation of this, but Tulsi Gabbard says herself that she is on a no-fly list. That's what she says out loud. I don't know if it's true.
She should be on a no outside of the prison walls list. But Merrick Garland just didn't get around to that. He was too busy putting Hunter Biden away for the terrible crime of not paying his taxes or something. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, the problem with her is that, again, she's been able to freely operate, and I don't use that word by accident, in this country, do whatever she wants. It's been pretty obvious. I mean, let's remember Hillary Clinton in 2020 saying, I think the Russians are, what was the word she used? Or prepping, or there's a word, I can't think of it. One of the people on that stage, on the Democratic primary stage, of course, was Tulsi Gabbard. If people knew her background, they knew she came from a right-wing religious cult in Hawaii. I don't know if you knew that. I'll talk more about that on my show. But
sure,
she never made sense as a Democrat. And she got in with that whole group. And I thought it was sort of ironic because I checked, I watch a lot of your show. I had to turn it off because I had to prepare some stuff for mine. But I think you're making fun of, look, he's a friend of mine, so I will say I'm still friendly with Sam Cedar, but I think you're making fun of those guys.
Hey, we're going to have to do some cleaning of our own house. And, I would go on Sam's show and I'd have Sam on here. We would disagree vehemently about our messaging. But maybe if I could convince Sam in some form and fashion that his messaging sucks. His ideas maybe not suck, but his messaging sucks. So
yeah, and he's a good guy. I disagree with him on a lot too, and that's in the end. One of the earlier things I did was I had a regular Friday gig where I went on the Majority Report.
You were on there. You were on there a lot, right?
Yeah, every Friday. And one of the reasons after 5 years, 6 years, however long it was, that and some things you never forget. I was on his show when the news broke about Newtown in 2012.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So that's full circle because Alex Jones, as you know, has lost InfoWars to The Onion.
We're going to laugh about that on my thing too. Just to laugh. I mean, there's not any real news there except for you've already said it. The Onion took them over. And I mean, The Onion put something up on social media just saying, we're going to make the site even dumber than it is already if we possibly can. They're just already mocking him. And so that part's cool. But the thing about there is, and the reason why that's of interest to me is I was on regular and Sam's show, and it wasn't Sam who did this, but a bunch of his audience started to hate me because I supported Hillary over Bernie Sanders. And one of the reasons I did, which I gave at the time, was look at who Bernie is surrounding himself with. They are people who have absolutely no principles, who've proven themselves political whores in any sense of that word. They are, I don't care who you're talking about. They're David Sirota. We all know where he's ended up. Bree, Joy, whatever their stupid name is. She ended up being a Jill Stein voter and has gone to the crazy far fringe. And this time was saying Trump was no different. Nina Turner, who spent all of her time attacking Democrats when not running for Democratic offices and losing in every single primary. Tulsi Gabbard, who's obviously joined Team Putin, whether she is a paid Russian asset or just a complete moron. Also the Chinese, she pushes their talking points too. Her at DNI, the dangerous thing about her, the Chinese are also saying they're like, we get to invade Taiwan now. She made that argument that why would we defend Taiwan? She's made the argument of why would we defend Ukraine? And she's repeated the talking points of Assad and defended his gassing his own people. I mean, you can go on and on. And so I said at the time that I thought Bernie lacked certain character, and I thought it was the most proven by the fact of look at who he surrounded himself with, you know, and she's one of them. So in any case, I just thought that was funny because you played the Sam Cedar thing earlier, and that's my life coming a little bit full circle and thinking, a lot of his audience was attacking me and whatever. I wonder who ended up on the right side of that one. I'm not sure.